Okay, so now another feature which I found when I'm teaching this in a class is probably the least popular of things that people would want to do, and that is sharing their inbox. Okay, and that means allowing somebody at the other end to be able to access their inbox or your inbox and actually reply to emails and so forth. So you probably are sitting there saying to yourselves, there's no way that I'd want to share my inbox with anybody, but there might come a time where you might need to, and at least you'll know how to do it. So whether you agree with it or not, that's up to you. I'm going to show you the tool, show you the technique that you have to go through to make it happen, and we'll go from there, okay? So the first thing you're going to do in order to make, let's say have me make my inbox available to somebody, okay? And that would be to go over to my inbox, do a right click on it, go down towards the bottom and you have properties, and then we have permissions, all right? And then what you do is you go in here and you say, okay, I want to add somebody to this. I want to give somebody permission. So I click on add, I find a person, add them in there, and there we go. Now, what permission level do I want to give them? Well, right now it's set for none, meaning nothing. I can go in here and I can set it for maybe author, so where they can read, they can delete email when they're looking at it, they can create items, they can edit their own. I can go back here and change it to owner, and that just gives them everything, you know, rights to doing it as if they were sitting in my chair on my account and do whatever, all right? So I'll set that up for student C, hit OK, and that's it. And the next thing I would do is I would inform student C that they had access. Now, how would one access that folder? Okay, so let's flip it around here. Student B, just so you know, has given me access to their inbox. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how somebody would then gain access to the inbox that they were shared, okay? So what do? Well, we do this. We go back into File. We go back into Open here. And then we've got Other Users folder. You click onto that. Go to the name here. In this case, it's going to be Student B. That's who shared with me their inbox. Hit OK. And I want to see the inbox. Hit OK. Now watch what happens when I do this, okay? Watch what happens to my screen here. Takes a few seconds. Boom. All right. So what we're looking at right now is Student B's inbox. All right. Now I can go in there, open up an email. I can then reply to it. Okay. And you can see as I'm replying to it, it's from student B. So I'm Chip, but student B is the one that I'm looking at their inbox on here, and this is one of student B's emails, and therefore I'm replying as if I were student B. All right, not bad. I can go ahead here and send it off on its way, and there we go. All right, so very interesting. Now, when I want to go back to seeing my own mail, then all I have to do is just click on one of my folders over. So I'll just go back and I'll click on my inbox, and now that flips over there. So again, let me just show you one more time. What you do is you go to File, all right, Open, all right, Other Users folder, change this to, in this case, B, all right, hit OK, and then voila, there we go. Not bad. All right, excellent. So that's all we have to do. And then, of course, to get out of it, just click on your own inbox, and there you go. Now, what if you wanted to remove the sharing? Okay, so remember I had shared with student C. So what I'm going to do now is go back in and remove the sharing that I'm sharing, you know, with student C. All right, so I just go ahead and right-click it, go back down to Properties, go to Permissions. All right, there's Student C. That's who I'm sharing my inbox with. I no longer want to do that, so I click onto that, hit Remove, hit OK. That's it. Now, another way you can do the sharing is just, click onto the inbox, go back over into the Folder tab, and you'll see Folder Permissions. All right. And again, I can go through it and I can add, again, Student C that I want to share my inbox with and do all that. So pretty simple little process. So I appreciate you watching the video. Hopefully you might be able to use that at some point. Take care.